We left Goose Pond this morning. Not Goose Pond. We're going to Goose Pond. We left Shell Mound and we're in the Nick-Jack Lock. And we're going to head down and then we'll head over to Goose Pond, hopefully. By the way, it's about 25 degrees this morning. It got down to 20 last night, and I don't know if I explained it well in the last video. The end, our breaker blew that controls all the outlets, the stove, the microwave, and charging, outlets, and the battery charger. So we can't cook and we can't charge our phones except for what's left in my power supply over there, battery power, and we can't get the breaker to reset. I think the breaker's bad or there's a short. I don't know if there's any way you can see it out there, but it's snowing. There's very few flakes going by here. There they are. And it is snowing. It's about 25 degrees or 22. And we're going through winter here. Okay. So why are you in a jacket with a hood and with a blanket?
It's cold. Literally freezing outside.
Yeah, it's in the high 20s now. It was snowing, just flurries earlier. We're in Alabama, between, we're in Battery Hill and Guntersville, in the Tennessee River. The breaker's still broken, so we can't use the space heater or the stove or the microwave or any of the outlets to charge anything. So
I'm going in the bedroom where it's warm.
the heat works in the bedrooms. Okay, have fun. Snow coming down. See any of those? Not a lot of snow, but it's snowing. This video shows you the best view of the snowflakes. We did make it to Goose Pond, and then we went to the unclaimed luggage store, which is an amazing place to see. 50,000 square feet of unclaimed baggage. All right, we're leaving Goose Pond Marina and heading to Guntersville, hopefully. Got a late start. We were waiting for a courtesy car, which never worked out. So we're gonna take off. All right, we made it back to Guntersville City Harbor. And of course, we're gonna go back to the Esquina Cocina because the Mexican food is so good. Allison slept almost the whole way. And it was a sunny, beautiful day, but it's still chilly out there in the 40s, high 40s. I've searched everywhere for this type of fitting for the leaky plumbing in the hot water heater, and I can't find it anywhere at any local stores. After dinner, we went out for a walk, and we found a fire pit, which was nice. Goodbye, Guntersville, Alabama. Very nice little city harbor there, a nice place here on Guntersville Lake. A beautiful, beautiful morning. It's nice and warm today. Cold snap's gone. Heading to Decatur, hopefully. Guntersville Lock. This is Love Me Fender. Yeah, we're a downbound pleasure craft looking to log down. I'm just approaching.
We got anchor, or we got a boat anchor out there, raised up. If we get this let out, I'll wait for the horn and the green light.
Roger that. I'll wait for the horn and green light. Thank you. Thank you, Lockmaster. Have a good day. It was so nice to have that freak cold snap over with, and we had a beautiful sunny warm day as we went down the Tennessee River for about 48 miles. Okay, we just anchored here by Hobbs Island. Behind Hobbs Island, that's Hobbs Island. Tennessee River goes back down there by the bridge. Temporarily, as we get ready to teach our institute class, we have to stop and I hook up the Starlink and we get the laptop ready and make sure our slides are ready to go, and we get all pretty in our nice clothes and we're ready to do institute class. Heading on down towards Decatur. Huntsville, Alabama is over here, up there a little ways. Very pretty ride today, nice and beautiful and sunny, and it's warm. We made it back to Decatur and we're waiting for the railroad bridge here to open. Said he'll get us through as soon as he can. Beautiful day. It was nice and sunny and warm, so we took the scooters down and rode about 3 miles over to some tennis courts, and then we had a nice dinner. Alright, we made it on our scooters to the tennis court. So Alma's gonna be happy.
Yeah, Alma's gonna be so happy.
Do you love to play tennis?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. We are at Decatur's free dock there. There's the Love Me fender over there. We've come over here to wait for an Uber because we're going to go see the NASA Tranquility Base Rocket and Space Museum Center.
Are you excited?
I'm excited. I really want to see this.
Yeah.
She's being dragged along and we're waiting for our Uber. So hopefully we get an Uber ride there, and more importantly an Uber ride back.
Yes,
that's sometimes
that's
our
worry.
problem. Okay, we made it to the Rocket and Space Museum. And there's a space shuttle and there's a Saturn V rocket out there behind. We'll go see that. I don't know if you can even get an idea of the scale of this Saturn V rocket. Way down underneath is a picnic table with a red top. I mean, that thing is huge. So big, so gigantic. The size of that. That's at the bottom of it, looks like. Look how long it is. Yeah, holy cow. Wowie. Yeah, with that little table under there and those people sitting there, the scale of this rocket.
That looks like 2 football fields.
So this is the bottom of a space shuttle fuel tank and booster rockets. The space shuttle's up there, but it's so much smaller than this fuel and booster that you can't see it until we get to the side. That's a better view of it. Pretty massive. Hot. Clear in the top of that thing.
Right underneath the needle?
Yeah, that's where the capsule was. Can you imagine being on top of that thing?
No.
And it
Being shot in
practically
the face.
exploding. There's an amazing amount of scientific information and space exploration artifacts in this museum. By Decatur, Alabama for the last time. Till our second loop. Heading off down the Tennessee River. Hopefully make it to Joe Wheeler State Park tonight. It's going to be close. Just talk a little bit about this Tennessee Chattanooga side trip on the Tennessee River. It's taken us about 3 weeks to do it. You can do it in about 2 weeks up to Chattanooga and back to the loop, to the Tom in Ithaca. But we spent a little extra time. We went to, as you know, if you watched our videos, we went to the Space and Rocket Museum in Huntsville at Tranquility Base. We went to the unclaimed baggage store and warehouse. That was an interesting place. Of course, we went to Florence and to Muscle Shoals, and we went all through Chattanooga, and we went to different places there at Lookout Mountain and the Incline Railroad. So we did a lot of things that took us for extra days. But it's totally worth it, and the drive up the Tennessee River has been, we both agreed, the prettiest of our loops so far, at least in the top three, with parts of Canada where we went into, you know, the northern parts of Lake Huron in Georgian Bay. Some of those places were magnificent also. But this has been really pretty, and we love the river system. The river system seems to get kind of a negative vibe I get when I talk to most loopers, but we love it. We don't have to worry about weather, you know. You're not going to get big waves of any significance. You don't have to worry much about tidal change, although they do change the depth, and the river flows a little bit. And so we've been able to just travel when we want, and it's just been peaceful and relaxing, and so much wildlife, the ospreys and the golden eagle, bald eagles, bald eagle. They're just really fun to watch. So anyway, that's where we're at right now, and we're heading back to the loop on the Tennessee River. We just left Decatur, Alabama, and we're going down the Tennessee. We got about 70 more miles to get back to the loop where the Tom starts in Iuka. I may have said Ithaca before, but it's Iuka, Mississippi. Allison spends a lot of time reading and relaxing. It's a nice day today, about 70 degrees, sunny, nice day to sit out and read. So, unprompted, what do you think of the Chattanooga side trip up the Tennessee River?
Oh, it was the best. Had the most beautiful drive yet.
Okay.
And other than some of the days were super cold, unnaturally cold, it was beautiful.
Yeah. From 27 degrees one day to 70. It's been nice. So, Allison docked and undocked the boat for the first time by herself. Driving it. How did you do it like that?
Well, I did really good docking. I did a terrible job undocking, and you would think it would be the opposite.
Well, it
You'd
worked.
think.
It worked. You learned what
We
you
still
needed
float.
to.
That's important.
We still float. We may have a little black mark on the side, but we float. All right.
Yeah, so you need to know that when you turn, your back end,
The stern.
the stern, flips around and hits things like the dock.
Okay. All right. It's not like a car.
But we still have a chance of making this trip.
Yes, we have a chance. Okay. I think we've proved that with the 4,000 miles we've gone.
Yeah.
All right, Rojo's gonna get us over here and get us anchored in this beautiful sunset here at Wheeler Lake.